Master Sass, Curseworld, Part 2. Lloyd couldn't destroy the realm crystal. The preeminent has arrived, Wu reported. But where's my son? Misako cried. We need to evacuate everyone out of this town. Like, now, Ronan shouted. He's right, Irene said, snapping out of her shock. Wu, Misako, start getting people to the docks and onto the ferry. Ronan, you carry as many people as you can in your ship, and I'll do the same. Nia, Jay, Kai, Cole, and Zane, do everything you can to slow down Gozer the Gozerian, and I'll help you as soon as I'm done with evacuation. What exactly is that thing? Kai asked. She's the preeminent, the physical manifestation of the cursed realm, Zane said. I know one thing. She ain't pretty, Cole remarked. Ew, gross! I'm about to lose my lunch, Jay said, gagging. The preeminent was a horrifying sight. A mass of ghostly tentacles with a gaping maw full of teeth that kept spitting out cursed spirits. If we can't stop that, we might lose Ninjago, Nia cried. She sprayed water at it, but nothing happened. The boys blasted their own elements at the preeminent, but nothing happened. She didn't notice that, Zane said. Oh, I hate unbeatable creatures, Jay moaned. Ronan and Irene were using their ships to take people to the docks while Wu and Misako coordinated evacuation on the ground. Look, it's Lloyd, Misako exclaimed, pointing to a green figure in the distance. That's not Lloyd, Ronan said. It's Morrow, Wu added. Morrow laughed. You were wrong about me, Sensei. You said destiny didn't want me to be the Green Ninja. Well, I make my own destiny. And now yours is coming to an end, he said. You've released this scourge and it won't stop until it has cursed all 16 realms. I trained you to be a ninja who protects, not one who destroys, Wu shouted. You made me believe I was to become the Green Ninja. Now I am, Morrow yelled. The preeminent grabbed Misako in one tentacle and Irene's jet in the other. Wu! Misako cried. Misako! Irene! Wu shouted. The more souls the preeminent takes, the bigger she gets. Say goodbye to your loved ones and say goodbye to Ninjago, Morrow shouted. Irene tried to pop open the canopy, but the preeminent's tentacle was wrapped around it. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm going to be crushed. I'm going to be squashed to death. She couldn't get through the canopy, so she turned around and used chaotic energy to punch a hole through the bottom of the jet. Irene jumped through the hole, landing hard on the dock. Goodbye, Phantom Jet. It was nice knowing you, she whispered as she got up and ran after the ninja. I don't know how to stop this thing. It just keeps coming, Zane shouted. Kai threw his arrow blade and sliced off a tentacle, but it just regrew. Ah, you stop one, 2 more grow in its place, he said. The preeminent grabbed Jay's vehicle, and Irene barely managed to get Jay out in time before the preeminent crushed it. You know what would be great right now, Nia? If you could unlock your true potential, Irene called. Let me just flip the switch. Oh yeah, I'm not a Nindroid. I don't have a switch, Nia yelled. If ghosts can't withstand Deepstone, perhaps the same goes for the preeminent. But we'll need a larger dose, Zane reasoned. My bike's made of Deepstone. How about I jam it down her gullet? Cole suggested. Cover me! He drove up to the preeminent and yelled, Like cake? How's this for your pie hole? Ninja, go! He jumped off the bike as it headed for the preeminent's gullet. The preeminent flailed around in anger. Thanks, Cole. You only made her madder, Jay said. And there goes a perfectly good bike, Cole whined. If Lloyd's inside that thing, we have to get closer, Kai shouted. Yeah, easier said than done, Jay shouted back. Irene, can you sense if Lloyd is all right? Zane asked. I can try, Irene replied. She closed her eyes. She reached out, trying to sense Lloyd. The next thing she knew, she felt a sharp pain in her mind, and Kai was shaking her. I'm all right, she gasped. I don't know if it's because he's in a different realm than me, or if the preeminent can somehow block it, but it was painful to try. She screamed as a tentacle slammed into her. Her ribs were on fire, and for a second, Irene thought she'd cracked them again. But she was fine, just bruised. The ninja tried to hold the preeminent back, but she was powerful. I thought you were going to get closer, Nia called. You don't think I'm trying? Kai shouted back, hanging onto a tentacle. It's too late. We have to get to the ship and protect the people, Wu said. But what about Lloyd? Jay cried. Misako sighed. This is what Lloyd would have wanted, she said. To the ship, but we're not leaving anyone else behind, Kai ordered. The preeminent grabbed Zane's mech, forcing him to eject. They ran for the ferry. Wu found 2 more citizens and encouraged them to follow. That's all of them, he said as they boarded the ferry. We need to get this ship to sea and put as much water between us as possible. No problem, Ronan said, using the sword of sanctuary to cut the rope tying the ferry to the dock. Maybe one problem, he amended as Moro landed on the deck holding the realm crystal. It's Moro, Cole cried. Look out, Ronan, Jay shouted. I'll get him, Kai said, preparing to blast Moro with fire, but Moro blew him back with a strong wind. Go, get out of here. I got this, Ronan shouted. The ferry began to pull away as Moro and Ronan fought on the dock. Nia ran to the bridge. Is this as fast as it goes? She demanded. It's a paddle steamer, not a rocket ship, the captain replied. Irene watched with wide eyes as Moro disarmed Ronan. Then Lloyd jumped in, now dressed in a set of very familiar robes. He took the sword of sanctuary from Ronan. What? You again? Moro shouted, enraged. Yeah, I'm back. I believe you have something of mine, Lloyd said. The ninja whooped and cheered as they watched Lloyd fight Moro. Yeah, all right, Lloyd, Jay called. Look, he's got his father's robes, Wu said. Ronan, get to the ship and protect the people. Ninja, take out the stilts. We need to drop the preeminent into the sea, Lloyd commanded. Oh, why didn't we think of that earlier? Jay said. That's why he's the leader, Cole remarked. Kai, Zane, Jay, Cole, and Irene used air jutsu to return to the city. Irene started to go towards Lloyd to help, but Lloyd stopped her. Let me handle the blowhard, he said. Irene nodded and went to go stop the preeminent as Lloyd fought Moro. Let's give that slime ball a bath, Kai declared as the ninja used their arrow blades to take out the bridge. Ninja, go! The ghosts started lifting up entire houses and putting them on the preeminent like armor as Moro used the realm crystal to jump between realms with Lloyd on his tail. Just when you thought you've seen it all, Jay said. We have to destroy that thing before it reaches the ship, Kai said. Pixel has detected over 500 ghosts aboard this walking fortress, and the number is climbing, Zane reported. If we have to destroy this thing one ghost at a time, so be it, Cole declared. Then I want a front row ticket, Kai said, climbing up onto the preeminent. The others followed close behind. Hey guys, need a hand? Nia called, joining them. She sprayed a few ghosts, dissolving them. Thanks, Nia, Cole said. One ghost whipped a length of chain around Zane. Gotcha. Lightning! Jay shouted, zapping the ghost before Zane got turned into a ghost. Knock, knock, Nia called, knocking on a door. Kai opened it. Come on in. Let's rock this house, he said. Irene and Cole were back-to-back, taking down ghosts as a team. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Irene sang with a grin. The ninja, Cole answered. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? The ninja. Doctor, it appears our patient needs to have his knee put on ice, Jay said in a stiff voice. I'm happy to help, Zane replied, freezing the preeminent's tentacles. She broke free, and the ninja screamed. The preeminent tried to go under the water, but screamed in pain. She tried again and started wading through the sea. We're in trouble now, Irene said. Oh, really? You don't say, Nia sassed. Her eyes widened. Kai, watch out! She cried. Kai screamed as he fell. I got you, Cole shouted, reaching out to grab him. Kai's hand passed through his. Huh? I guess not. Kai fell into the water, grabbing onto a plank to stay afloat. I can't swim, he cried. I can't get wet, Cole shouted. The plank broke, and Kai saw Soul Archer knocking an arrow. He dove under the water. You have to come up for air at some time, Fire Ninja, Soul Archer chuckled softly, waiting. Kai couldn't hold his breath any longer. He came up, gasping for air. Kai, shoot fire now, Zane shouted. Fire! Kai yelled, blasting flames at Soul Archer. Ice! Zane shouted, combining his elemental powers with Kai's. Soul Archer dissolved to nothing.
Yeah, fire and ice make water. Nice. And one more ghost is toast, Jay said.
Zane called, as iron sharpens iron, brother sharpens brother, Kai finished. More ghosts were spawning from the preeminent. Are you kidding me? Even our coolest moves aren't helping anything, Kai groaned.
We obviously aren't doing any good here. We need to protect the ship, Nia said. Ladies first, Jay said, gesturing for Nia and Irene to go ahead. They headed to the ferry, the boys close behind.
If we're going to destroy the preeminent, we're going to have to do more, Wu said. Speaking of more, we need more fuel. If we turn back now, we'll have just enough to get us to shore. Otherwise, if we reach Hollow's Trench, we'll be sitting ducks out there, Ronan said. Hollow's Trench. Do you think it's deep enough to drown that giant thing? Kai asked. Only one way to find out. Full steamer ahead, Wu shouted. The passengers screamed as the preeminent took out the paddles. Oh no, Cole cried. Moro returned to the realm. Alone. He laughed. I did it! I finally got rid of you, he shouted triumphantly. Nia looked around at the disaster, the preeminent bearing down on them. The civilians, scared and helpless. Her friends, powerless to do anything. She heard Wu's voice in her mind as she looked back on her memories. Until you embrace what holds you back, you'll never discover your true potential. Your weakness is you give up too easily. You only like what comes easy. Don't be afraid to fail, Nia. Nia understood. There was nothing holding her back now. Moro? Shay said as water droplets flew past them. Not Moro, Nia, Cole exclaimed. She's unlocked her true potential, Kai realized. No! Moro screamed as the preeminent wrapped a tentacle around him. No! Nia summoned a giant tsunami and drowned the preeminent. Everyone cheered. You are awesome, Nia, Irene cried, hugging her. Wu summoned his elemental dragon and flew out over the water to find Moro. He was just above the surface, the preeminent's tentacle trying to drag him under. He was clutching the realm crystal tightly. Take my hand, Wu called, reaching for his first student. Why? So you can take the realm crystal and use it to find your own prized pupil? Moro spat. You are all my prized pupils, but none of us can do this alone. You're strong, Moro, but it takes others to make us stronger. Even me. Take my hand so we can be stronger together. Please, Moro, Wu begged. Moro grabbed Wu's hand and a look of acceptance came over his face. You can only save those who want to be saved. Goodbye, Sensei, he said, putting the realm crystal in Wu's hand and allowing himself to be pulled under. Moro! Wu cried in despair. He eventually returned to the boat and used the realm crystal to bring Lloyd back. The ninja cheered and Irene hugged Lloyd. Lloyd, you made it, Misako said, relieved. And so did you, Lloyd said. Good to have you back, Zane said. You just missed. Oh, I know what I missed, Lloyd said, holding up the Sword of Sanctuary. I caught a glimpse of what would happen next and knew Moro had to return alone. Just because I'm the Green Ninja doesn't mean I have to save the day, especially when I have friends to rely on. And that's why destiny chose you, Misako said, smiling. It appears your father's robe has imparted wisdom, but you still have a lot to master to earn the sensei title, Wu said. If that's the path I'm on, I'll take it one step at a time, Lloyd said. The cursed realm is gone, and so is my father, but I know we're all in a better place. Some of us may look a little different, but like our team, some things never change, Cole said. And if they do, that's okay. Sometimes we just need to go with the flow, Nia added. Because even if the path isn't always straight, we go forward with confidence because we trust where we're headed, Kai put in. And we trust the person leading us there, Irene added, reaching up and ruffling Lloyd's hair. Yeah, and speaking of where we're headed, I've been dying to know, Jay said. What are the other realms like, Lloyd? Come on, spill it. We have to know what we're saving, right? Lloyd laughed. Let's just say the future looks bright for us and for Ninjago.